I am Elliot Christian. I present this project update on behalf of lead investigator Jose Mauro of Brazil INMET. Our presentation is on behalf of our other project partners as well: AccuWeather, AlertHub.org, Amazon Web Services, UMetNet Medio Alarm, Facebook, the Global Disaster Alerting Coordination System, Google Public Alerts, the Weather Company, the OASIS Emergency Management Technical Committee, the Open Commons Consortium, USAID Bureau for Humanitarian Assistance, and the WMO Hong Kong Observatory. Despite today's amazing telecommunications services, there are still too many people in harm's way who do not get timely alerts so that they can protect lives and livelihoods. This gap in effective alerting is especially acute in least developed and developing countries, which are often the most vulnerable as well. This project addresses that public alerting gap by providing free open source tools enabling the alerting systems of all countries to easily leverage the International Standard Common Alerting Protocol, CAP. One toolset, Filtered Alert Hub, supports aggregation of published alerts to simplify access. The link to that toolset is given here. The other toolset, CAP Editor, provides the means for any official alerting authority to create and publish CAP alerts. The link to that toolset is also given here. At project start in 2019, Filtered Alert Hub aggregated about 90 alert feed sources. Today, Filtered Alert Hub aggregates 121 sources. Filtered Alert Hub is operated as the WMO Alert Hub, and a clone of it is operated as the WMO Severe Weather Information Center. It's also being considered for other CAP alert hubs. That includes the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, IFRC Alert Hub. And in support of that, the installation process was streamlined, and a port from Amazon Web Services to Microsoft Azure Cloud was prepared as well. Now, at project start in 2019, CAP Editor was in operational use by 3 national alerting authorities. Today, it is the operational system for 15 national alerting authorities: Afghanistan, Albania, Botswana, Ecuador, India, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Mongolia, Oman, Paraguay, Senegal, Suriname, Tanzania, and Zimbabwe. At project start in 2019, CAP Editor had been initialized across 135 countries and their 194 alerting authorities. Today, it's initialized across 200 countries and 354 alerting authorities. This covers nearly all of the national disaster management organizations, as well as the national meteorological or hydrological services. Today, 70% of the world's people live in a country with at least one operational CAP alert feed at national level. This map links to the CAP implementation status report by country. Filtered Alert Hub needs better tools for identifying alerts that are defective in ways other than merely XML validity. For example, CAP alerts often have defective polygons. Self-intersecting polygons seem to result when a publisher simplifies a high-precision polygon for publication without checking that the new polygon is correct in detail. We're getting better at checking for that and alerting the publisher to the error. Occasionally, we notice valid but inappropriate polygons. In one case, an alert intended for a place in England had its polygon placing the alert in the Seychelles. A tool to automatically identify such unreasonable polygons would be very useful. Filtered Alert Hub also needs better tools to monitor system performance against our expected service levels. Also, some of the sources don't remain accessible continuously. The Filtered Alert Hub is built to tolerate that kind of fault, but unreliability at the CAP feed implies local users may be missing out on life-critical alerts. So we're working on best to collaborate with feed sources to improve awareness of those kind of lapses in accessibilities. And finally, there was a recent change to the license for Elasticsearch, which is our major geospatial engine. So we're keeping a close eye on how that evolves. A priority this year is to improve coordination with other alert hubs, such as Google Public Alerts and the IFRC Alert Hub. Work continues to grow the number of CAP alert sources. Outreach and education of alerting authorities with regard to CAP Editor helps with that. For example, we're working with the UN Disaster Risk Reduction Office to explain CAP to news journalists in television and radio around the world. We do that through online courseware and by conducting interactive sessions with about 100 countries. And here you see a screenshot and link to this DRR Media Center. Also, I show the link to the 40-minute video about CAP. We also participate in the annual CAP implementation workshop. The last of these, about 6 months ago, had 800 participants from 126 countries, 30 international organizations, and 30 commercial companies. The expected impact of this project is people in harm's way are better enabled to save lives and protect property because countries have enhanced their emergency alerting by leveraging the CAP standard.